Hey there, YouTubers. Me again. Name's David, for those who don't know. And I'm just a guy that has graduated to a larger garage. I started out with a small one-car, 10-chicken coop, really. It's a wood floor barn, and that's where I started out. And over the years, I'm old now. Over the years, I've accumulated stuff everywhere. And I've had to get a bigger shop, and it's too small again. But, you know, if a bunch of you subscribe, I might actually, be able to get a bigger shop. But anyhow, today's project is going to be this Mustang. She's got some, she needs a little makeup. Paint, it's been in an accident in the past. And of course, a lot of these scratch and dent body shops, they don't use quality product. They just want to make it look pretty and out the door, make you happy, make the insurance company happy. They're not using, the super expensive Sickens paint, or not even the halfway decent DuPont. They're using like the cheap Earl Scheib stuff. No offense to Earl Scheib, but they're not using quality product. Okay, so we've got a little bit of clear coat that's coming off of this car, probably where the repairs have been made. And yeah, where the repairs have been made, because you can see the hood's a different color than whatever. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to try to put a little lipstick on this old girl, just touch this up, not fixing it the right way. We're not redoing. The right way would be to redo the whole fender. We're not going to do that. We're just going to do a quick repair, make it look better, not perfect, just because this is kind of ugly, and I think we can dress her up a little bit. And that's pretty much what it is. But let me give you a little walk around to show you exactly what we're going to be fixing. As much as I want to work on the Corvette today, this is my project for the moment. This shouldn't take very long though. It's a 2008 Mustang. Mustang. It doesn't have any rust, I'm just teasing. The older one's rusted away, but this one's not rusty at all. But we've got some issues with it. It's had an accident in its lifetime, and somebody's repainted. And as usual, these body shops, they just don't use quality product. So hopefully you can make that out with the glare. There you go. You see how the clear coat's coming off of there? Well, evidently this car got spanked on both ends. The spoiler doesn't have any clear coat on it, but that's okay. Flat black is good on a spoiler. And then we have over here, same thing. We have more of the same. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to sand these bubbles out, and I'm gonna roughly scuff that so it's at about 400 grit, and I'm gonna throw a little clear on it. It's not gonna take it away completely, but it'll bring a shine back to it, and it'll make things look better. And that's the object, is just to make it look better. It won't be perfect. And this little thing's kind of a heart shape. Look at that. How weird is that? I don't know if you can see that on camera because of the glare, there you go. But anyway, that's pretty much what I'm going to do today. Oh, and there seems to be a slight problem with this. I mean, I don't know, you tell me, is there, anything wrong with that? I'm thinking probably yes, right? So it's really, really dirty under there. So we're going to have to clean that up a little. What I'm going to do is, since I've got to make a bunch of dust. Oh, and there's a little boo-boo right here too. I don't know what happened here. That's weird. That's just, I don't know, that's just weird. But I'm going to go ahead and do a quick scuffing on this, just to get it prepped. And then I'm going to have to take the car out and wash it. Not wash it, but wash it. Because washing is what you do before you put paint. No, I'm kidding. It's washing. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to get this scuffed up real quick. I got to clean. When I get it out, I'm going to bathe it, because there's like kitty paw prints everywhere. Look at that. Somebody had a cat. Oh, and this is lovely. If anybody knows how to get this off of here, it's like cat hair everywhere on the convertible top. Yeesh. Anyway. So that's what I'm going to do. Scuff that. I'm going to throw some cheapo, well, it's not cheapo, it's actually good quality clear coat, but it's in a can. It's just a spray can. Let's see if we can't dress this girl up a little bit, because she's a little raggedy. Not bad. I mean, she's a good runner. She's a good little country girl, But She's just got a few, you know, hayseed scuffs on her. But hey, that ain't nothing. We can pretty her up. Put a little lipstick on this girl and see if we can't make her pretty again. And that's my project for the moment. And then maybe with a little luck, we'll get to the Corvette this weekend. What I'm going to be using is a regular, I don't know, brown, purple, maroon scuff pad. I've got the hood open because I don't want to scuff the hood. I just want to scuff this area so that when I put the clear coat on, it has something to stick to. And yes, I'm going to end up scuffing a little bit of the good paint, but that's okay, because we're going to be spraying clear. We're going to try to take off any of the clear that's peeling. And then we're just going to scuff this. And we're only going to scuff as much as we absolutely need to. So I'm going to get rid of the loose stuff, just whatever I can pull off with my fingernail. And then we'll scuff it. And just for test purposes, we're going to put a little clear on. Now we're going to have to use what I call final clean, and it's just a solvent that takes any wax, grease, or fingerprints off of it. I'm just going to wipe it down. Now once you wipe it down, you cannot, and I repeat cannot, touch it with your bare hands, because technically I'm doing this wrong. Hang on. You're supposed to wipe and right away wipe with a dry. Wipe, like wax on, wax off, right? So wipe on, wipe off. Wipe on, Wipe off. See all the dirt coming off of that rag? And that one too. The reason we do that is because otherwise you may just let the dirt dry right on the car, and that doesn't do us any good. Now you'll notice I'm only cleaning the area that I want the paint to stick. Reason being, we're going to get overspray and we can't mask it, because if we mask it we'll have a definitive line. So we don't want that. So I'm just going to wipe it, and when I spray I'm just going to let the overspray do its thing, and it's going to hit some of the other areas of this car. Now I didn't scuff those other areas, so it's not going to stick real good, and after a few washes it'll kind of blend itself in where it needs to go. And we could sand and buff. We're not going to go through all that. This is simply a quickie cosmetic, make it look decent. I think he's planning on getting this car painted again at some point. But for now, that's pretty much what we're going to do. This is a high quality clear coat, high gloss. I believe I got this at Napa, but it's a very good quality in can kind of spray. So I'm just going to go ahead and we're going to hit it. I've masked off everything that I don't want to get hit with spray. Stuff over here we don't really care about. I'm just going to shake her up and start spraying. Now for the spoiler, we're going to use some 3M panel bond. I mean, you don't have to use 3M, that's just what I happen to have. It cost, I think, about, if I'm not mistaken, like $35 for this tube. Maybe it's, yeah, I think it's like $35, $36. Normally it's got a mixing tip on it, and you just screw this tip that's got a little doodah. Let me show you. It's got a little collar that goes around the tip, and then the tip goes on there. But for this job, I'm not going to waste the tip because tips cost money. I'm just going to mix them up with the old putty knife, and because we're just going to blob it in there. It doesn't have to be neat and clean. This is more for applications like putting on a rear quarter or something that could be bonded. And I may use this when we get to the AMX project for like the side scoops and stuff. It's great for that sort of thing. You do not have to, what was I going to say? Gone. The nozzle is so you can put a nice, neat little bead, like you can with Permatex or whatever. But for this, we're going to put a big blob. So I am going to mix it up with a putty knife, use the putty knife to just blob it under there, so that it'll stick the spoiler back down to the car. And so that's all we're going to do is make a blob, and we're going to mix it by hand. Now this is the end of this tube. I'm just using the last bit of it. That's why I didn't want to waste a nozzle just for this little bit. And it doesn't look like it's mixed, you know, quite the way it's supposed to. Hopefully it'll be, maybe I should have taken the plastic off of this. Oh well. Oh, mosquitoes. Yay, I love feeding mosquitoes. It's the national bird around here, I think, or the state bird. They like my legs for some reason. I don't know what the deal is. Supposedly they're attracted to your breath. Well, unless my legs are breathing, that ain't the case. What do I know? Do I look like an insect expert? I know they like my legs, though. Alright, this pretty much looks like the exact same thing that's on there. So we're just going to go and stick a blob underneath that scoop and call it good. I was just going to stick this on there, then I decided maybe that's not a good idea. I'm going to put a towel or something down first. That way if this stuff for whatever reason falls out or I get it on something, I don't get it on the car. Alright, now let's just take we're going to see where we're going to put it right there. Take a big old blobby jobby of it. Welding rods. They make a great holder downer. If you like this video, if it helped you out, do me a favor, subscribe. That helps me out immensely. Don't cost you a penny. It's free, right? What else in this world is free?
We might as well rock and roll.